Hola, me llamo Jack Black.
Me llamo Jason Momoa.
Nosotros estas compadres. Extra, extra. Or as we say in Espanol, extra, extra.
First of all, how much fun is this being in Mexico for this? You guys get to travel,
Love
do these
Mexico
This is my
City.
first time.
things? Really?
La
Yeah, I'm
Ciudad de
traveling with
Mexico.
mi amor. We're having a great time. I've never been to Mexico City, so
So it's kind of like a romantic date weekend as well?
a little bit of that. You know, she knows a lot about here. She's a little bit raised here, and so we need to go explore. I'm gonna be with the hermano here, eating fish tacos. This is your first taco here, brother.
Sí, mi compadre.
I went to El Khalifa.
Yeah, great
Khalifa.
tacos.
You went to Wiz Khalifa?
Had some El Pastor.
How much
tacos.
fun is it exploring?
Dude, I'm gonna make a mess with this one. I can feel it's gonna drip. I don't want to get it on
Let's
my
let's let you eat for a second.
Yeah. Muy bueno.
Do you guys love exploring?
Delicioso.
Love.
When you come to new cities, you love trying the new food. Is there anything off limits? You guys eat everything when you travel?
Bro, we just ate scorpions today. We just had guacamole with crickets.
Wow.
And I ate a scorpion. Well, he did it first, but it's that big. And then I ate a scorpion with it.
What's this partnership like? You guys made this movie together. You guys now you're traveling the world together. What's this team up? We've seen you guys get very close in this film. How much fun do you guys have together?
We had a blast. And I had a feeling we would have a blast because I was a huge fan of his work. And I was like, this guy looks like a guy I could party with, and that we could make some good magic together. And we talked a little bit before we met on the set.
He slid into my DMs.
I slid into his DMs.
And I was like, hell yeah, let's party.
And we had a blast.
What do you guys eat on set? Do you guys have a special diet for each movie? Is probably different. Is that when you're doing something like this, you have to stay in shape, have a certain look. That's something you guys are always thinking about from film to film.
Jack came over to my house 75% of the time.
I did come over a lot.
I have a phenomenal chef who's not really good at keeping me healthy. His name's Harry.
Yeah.
He's Vietnamese. Makes really good food.
Incredible chicken,
And
incredible barbecue.
we would get together with Kale and the director, and we'd eat at our house every night. So I needed to stay in character. Jack needed to stay in character. There wasn't too much working out sessions, I don't think.
No,
we
but-
rocked out.
We went to some good restaurants too. We went to that was like incredible Chinese soup kitchen.
Yes.
Get them dumplings.
Mm-hmm.
We had that yakitori, the cave.
Yep.
Nice.
We also had some incredible sushi. It's like New Zealand. He knows it back and forwards, and we went to all the delicious spots.
Oh, wonderful. Speaking of staying in character, each of your characters, talk about the spin you put on Steve, the unique Jack Black spin on Steve, first of all, and how much fun that was.
Well, it was a reunion of sorts with my friend Jared Hess, who
Yes.
directed Nacho Libre, and he brings, a real unique perspective on comedy. He's great with outsider characters, from Napoleon Dynamite, Nacho, and now this. This is a character who also doesn't fit into society, and I'm obsessed with the mines. I want to go underground and just like explore these underground caverns. And I meet this guy and the rest of the crew, great cast, and we have to save the world. It's a great action adventure comedy.
You know what the best part of this, of him playing Steve, is that he's the action hero. He's the one that's saving my ass. He's the one fighting all the zombies.
It's true.
So I'm learning from him.
We flipped the script.
Well, you're both doing big physical comedy, and that's not easy. This is a lot of work, and you guys are bouncing around, probably getting injured and having fun, and you're both used to doing that. Was that just a kick? Do you enjoy getting knocked around and being on top of each other and having that kind of play every day?
Well, he's very cozy, so I didn't mind being squishing up next to him. Jack's a cozy human being. His soul is would be fluffy, you know?
1989 was the year I graduated high school. That's an important year for me.
What was that?
89, I graduated. So your character meant a lot to me, obviously. That was a special time. So how much fun was it taking it to the extreme?
Well, you know all those people in your life when you're growing up, the ones that you look up to, the ones that you first heard your Guns N' Roses, all the things that you heard that kind of like laid out who you're going to be. I just modeled it off of all those people that I loved in 89, and you get to play that, wear the stuff that you never got to have, and that was awesome.
You guys are such both big fun personalities. When you come into a country like this and people are screaming for you out there, and tomorrow at the premiere it's going to be nuts at this fan event, how much do you enjoy that just the showmanship of all that, and like taking that on and like being there for the fans, because they love you here, and it's going to be a big deal tomorrow. I know.
I love to put on a show. I love the excitement of the crowd. There's a lot of adrenaline that goes along with that. Feels like rock star moves when you're out there in front of that many people, and you feed off the excitement of the crowd. They're excited about Minecraft. They're excited to see us. That sounds like fun to me.
It's gonna be the best. I've never been to Mexico City. I'm excited to see everybody and just feed off of that energy.
So incredible.
We're really proud of this movie. It's my first comedy, and I'm working with one of my heroes. And then Jared at the helm of it all. It's exciting for this movie's gonna be with all families, all types, grandma, grandpa, like mom, dad, kids, uncles,
sure.
just even just being an uncle or an aunt, being able to take some of the kids and just to see that innocence and watch these and watch them giggle and laugh. It's gonna be one of those movies that are just gonna with the whole family.
It's so much fun. You guys are going to be the faces of this now forever. This is such a big deal, this Minecraft worldwide, to have you two associated with this now forever. And no matter what, must be a
I never thought about that. Now that you put it that way, it does sound pretty important. We're the faces of the franchise.
It's a bit scary.
Dang.
You mentioned being like a rock star, You actually are a rock star, and you're a rock star in this movie. What's it like doing the music? Because you're doing music throughout, which is fun. I've talked about your music over the years. There's a lot of music in this film. People get to see you really rocking out. A little bit of Jason as well.
Yeah, I mean, it's in my blood. I love music, love to jam, and Jared wanted me to write a couple ditties, and I was happy to oblige. Yeah, I want to get a hat. You got a good hat game. I need a hat for tomorrow when we rock out in front of the crowd.
Okay.
Should we go for like a haberdashery, a run for a hat store? Do we have time? We don't have any time, dude.
Good time, bro.
Our schedule is packed. Viva Mexico!
What do you do when your schedule isn't packed? Do you guys ever just chilling? You guys seem like you're always doing something.
Well, we chilled when we were making the movie, whenever we had downtime. But yeah, it's like life has really gotten crazy lately. But there's no time to sniff the roses anymore.
You guys
I would like to just chill.
You guys did a great manwich with my colleague Jake the other day. I was there for that. That was quite a moment. What would the Spanish version of that be with tacos? Is there a Spanish kind of manwich? Is there a word for that?
I had a
Maybe you'll have to wait until Minecraft 2.
Oh.
And you'll see the man burrito.
Oh.
Muy picante. Muy. That's a guac.
Yeah, I think the word for sandwich in Spanish is sandwich. I think it's the same word.
There you go.
But
Have you sung in Spanish?
a little bit.
Yeah. I asked you before if you're fluent. You're not fluent, but you certainly give off a good impression of speaking Spanish.
Yeah, I can communicate a little bit.
You guys are awesome. Jason, I want to ask you a fun thing. This is so impressive, this National Geographic thing that you get, to be honored like this. They actually call you a visionary change maker striving to make the world a better place.
Huge, man.
And your great work for the oceans. If you just talk about how special that is and the great work.
I mean, it's huge. It's huge. I've kind of dedicated my life to anything and any artist that can help with just changing the ocean. So, I mean, my own personal journey just to eliminate plastic and just try to get it out of the oceans and deep sea mining. I mean, anything. So
This is part of your life long before you ever did
Aquaman.
Aquaman.
The thing is, I wanted to be a marine biologist, and I was a science major. So, like, when I was in college, that's what I was going to be. And that's switched over to wildlife biology, but the world of science, wanting to work in saving our planet. And then, fell in love with acting, and I kind of fell into that. But then when you actually get when Aquaman finally came around, you're looking at kids kind of looking up to you as a superhero, and then I get to meet everyone. When you're an actor, you get to you get the crash course in anything that you're learning. So with that, you get to meet scientists, you get to meet people who are doing shapes, who are mover and shakers in the world that I used to love. And so now I get to make a difference, be a spokesman for the UN.
Yeah, no, it's very cool.
That's rad.
Cool.
What is the
congrats
deal
on
with
this. Good work.
deep sea mining? Does it do damage to the environment?
Oh.
Drilling for like oil and stuff?
No, it's even worse. Bro.
Worse.
Yeah,
For
worse.
the minerals.
We made a whole film about it. It's an amazing
Dang.
film, yeah.
I gotta see that.